And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Well, unfortunately, the last episode I recorded, for some reason OBS didn't record it. So I'm not sure why. But all I did was turn these on and put this battery down there to start grabbing all the resin. Start punching a hole into the resin at least, and those are kind of gutting it out from the bottom. And these are, I mean, they're not hooked up, but hopefully these will start to grab a lot of the resin that's out there. There was quite a bit that hadn't been collected or partially collected, because one of the other things that I did was I went down the rabbit hole over here. So as you can see, the final size of this was pretty hefty. This battery was built right above the resin. So all this cavity, right, all of that in there, that was all filled in with resin. And unfortunately, I can't, roll back where I left off, because when I record, multiple episodes in a row, I don't leave after every episode and make a backup, because that would just eat up my hard drive space like crazy, because this world is pretty massive right now. It's got a lot going on. So the other thing I want to do before I go down is grab a bunch of coal. I should have a special chest over here, 2,000 coal, because I need, one of the things I ran out of last time was torches, and I don't have space for anything, so I'm just gonna have to use, I can't use one of these. Oh, I didn't want to use two. Whatever.
Crafting.
400 more torches. I have at least one space. I want to grab one more before we fall down the rabbit hole again. Hopefully this one records, because we use a lot of power to get down there. I use a jetpack to slow me down, just because you have to do it slow. Kenny keeps asking me to fall. Unfortunately, falling like that leads to really bad things happening with the game. The developer really doesn't want you to free fall down holes like that, because the game cannot keep up with how fast you fall, and it tends to corrupt segments. So the other hole that I punched on the other side, way over there, I went back down that hole, and it's only about 2,200 deep, and I can't go any further because it's all corrupted down there, because I went down too fast. So this one is currently 5,200 meters. Although I remember from the misrecording last time that the bottom was sort of bad. I don't know what happened down there, if it was just because I was falling and bad things happen when you fall, but most of my torches should be ready to go. I just have to watch out for the cryoplasm in the cold caverns, because it's starting to creep over the hole. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, that's kind of iffy right now. At least there's none new stuff falling. Oh, there's one. I can deal with that. And I want to, while I'm at it, set that. Okay, my power's doing good. I'll just fall. Oh, see, gotta slow it down. Let the toxic caves load in here. Let's stop and refuel with Arthur. Yay. So yeah, a lot of the lights will be done. A lot of the torches will be done for me already. It's just a matter of avoiding the obstacles, because there are definitely obstacles down here. And falling slow enough to where the world doesn't go crazy trying to keep up with me here. So here's one of the obstacles. Gives me a chance to refuel, repower up anyway. So yeah, this is also what happens when stuff starts going bad, is you get these blue boxes wherever stuff starts falling, you get that effect. So we are free falling right now. Past the magma caves. Let's charge up a little bit again, get out of here before the worms really start going crazy. So I know there's some more obstacles down here. We just have to watch out for them. Plus go a little slower. We got some cryo down here. That's interesting. I wonder if that's left over from the last time. I know there was cryoplasm last time I came down here, but I thought I had dealt with it. So yeah, here is another obstacle I want to avoid. Ow! Okay, Arthur, you get some more power. And these will all filter around that. Boink, 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 boink. Redistribute it a little bit. And a long thread of it there. Okay, now here is kind of the, well, it's not even the midway point anymore. We're gonna have a little bit of cryoplasm leak through that. Might as well cover that up while I'm at it. See if I can't avoid cryo from getting everywhere. Take that out. There we go. Now I should be able to open that back up and I won't have anything falling anymore, which will help. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff falling there. It's amazing how that stuff can leak through. Look at this size of this vein right here. Okay, continuing. Getting ahead of all that cryo. Now we are past 2,000 blocks. I need to restock my power here. Arthur, please. If you would please be so kind. Thank you. And I forgot about where I ran out of torches. Nice big chromium vein right there. Yeah, during this process, I have found so far 3 uranium veins, each one maxed size. So by max size, I mean when you scan an ore block or an ore vein, the maximum number of blocks it can scan is 32,000. I have scanned 3 veins now that exceed 32,000. And so it's over 83 million uranium on each one of those. So just to give you an idea, that's a lot of uranium. It's a lot of nuclear power waiting down in the depths. If you can manage it. This kind of mine shaft would be perfect to send that down. This is a pretty small vein here. Like 1 million. That's a small vein. Okay, yeah, there's a hive right in the middle here. I remember this. Okay, Arthur, give me some more juice. There we go. And looks like no, that's just a big gap right here. Yeah, you gotta let the world load in, otherwise bad stuff starts happening. So continuing onward. Whoa. I'm gonna slow her down here. Now we should be at about the depth where ore stops generating. And as a result, I need to keep myself in check here. There's a little gap that I can exploit, get some more power. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, another. Oh no, it's just a big gap. A little cave. There's another uranium vein that's super huge. Pretty deep though. This is pretty deep. All right, here's the break point right here. This is magma right here, and it's just a layer of it. Now I'm not sure if you can actually fall through it. No, you can't. It doesn't affect you like fluid magma does. But yeah, there's a big deep amount of it right here. It goes a ways, as you can see. So we are really deep. Oh, there's a little bit of it there that didn't get cleared up, and then it becomes stone again. So yeah, we are way down. Okay, let's refill power. So yeah, if you notice, we're not getting any more ores. There's no ores down this deep. All right, Arthur is got me charged again. So let's continue the process. Wow, I made it. There's running out of torches. Look at that. We got more sugar lights down here. That is awesome. Whoa. Keyboard was stuck on for some reason. So yeah, a bunch more crystals down here. That's cool. And we are pretty deep. I'm gonna slow down. Yeah, I didn't think there was actually caves this deep, but apparently yes, there are caves this deep. Pretty impressive. This is a lot of torches. Yeah, see how the world is loading in? That is a sign that you need to slow her down. Okay, let's put some lights up in here. Let Arthur charge me some more. Yeah, and there is a bottom that isn't generating. You notice there's a void right there, and that is bad. If I were to hit that, I would basically stop. So I'm not sure why. Oh, there it starts loading in. Well, some blocks are disappearing. Yeah, I'm not sure what is causing this at all. I have no idea why there's this random amount. If we can dig down, maybe. Yeah, see, we hit something that the game doesn't like us right now. It is not allowing me. Yeah, see, the game just basically died. It's no longer updating. So we are just shy of 5,000 meters down. And can't progress. Because there's no way of, like, forcing nothing, building, bulldozing, you know, I can't get anything out of these. So I'm honestly not sure what happened there. So I'm gonna get out of there. Let the pinkiness go away. Where's my... There it is, way over here. Okay. Let's go check the resin handling, see if we've poked enough holes into that we're actually getting somewhere. And yeah, not all of my turbines are going because not all of my laser things are going. So yeah, because of that error, you see all these blocks that should be processed but aren't. That's one of the side effects of that. So I have to exit and reload the game to get these to even load, or to even get processed, because they'll just sit there. When the game is reloaded, it works fine, but until then, I am SOL. There's 400 in there, and there's quite a few in here. Yeah, this is a pretty good sized area here. I'm hoping that the ones below, since those two conduits are going, that tells me that I at least have one station on each side of that is actually functional. And so once I'm able to get down there, I'll be able to micromanage that and dig out a lot more of this resin. So yeah, that is a problem, that all of these are... See, these are partially ablated. That's a bad one. They all have to be that darker color there. See, these aren't updating. You notice? Textures aren't updating. Yeah, that's... The whole game doesn't like me. None of these are updating. So that is a problem. It's a problem with diving deep like that. That's why I don't do that very often. I don't like running into huge problems like that. Yeah, so I think I will probably disable that Mark IV turret. And I don't know if I've mentioned it or if the episode... 'cause I've recorded a couple today that haven't recorded properly. But when I redo this quarry, when I recode the quarries to update it, it's going to be a major overhaul. And I'm going to add a Mark V quarry, and it's going to have similar speed and configurability. You're going to be able to configure the size and that, but it's going to be a multi-block. It's going to be a 3x3x3 using the same model. I talked to DJ about how to scale a model. And so I can scale that to be 3x3x3, and that will allow it to not only have more faces to offload cargo, but also have more faces to charge it, because that is the big limiter right now, is we can only shove power into so many sides of this, and we just don't have enough. So this is 50,000, that's 50,000, and that's 50,000. And that's the big problem, is it's just not good. So I'm going to break this. Break it again. Do I have two? I have two. That is an interesting dupe bug. Interesting, to say the least. Anyway, that will do it for this episode, and this will likely be the final episode before I kick off a series using the new patch and the whole new world gen. Now, what kind of series it will be, I have yet to decide. I'd like to do another rush mode, but I'd also like to try some of the new mutators out. There's some mutators out there that we can use to tweak the world gen a little bit, or tweak the gameplay, and make the game even more challenging in certain aspects. But anyway, that will do it, and I thank you for watching. This series was a blast, and I'll see you next time.